Today, on Metal on a Budget, we have a Jackson. It's pretty cool. It's just your standard 7-string Jackson. Had to work on the ground. This is not my guitar. This is the other guitar player for the band that I'm in. This is his first 7-string. So just set it up. Got some really low action on this guitar. Really impressed with it after I got it cleaned up and everything. The other piece of gear that I'll be showing you is an RP350, effects pedal by DigiTech. None of this gear is sponsored. I've just went and collected gear over the years on trade, buying them, used to go around buying them at, you name it, pawn shops, anything like that. If I can find a good deal, try it out. Reason why I'm using this guitar today is because I'm only going to have it for this week. So I figured I would get some decent clips of it before it goes back, because I doubt I'll ever buy one of these. I'm not really sure if I haven't decided if I'm going to get one yet or not. I really like it. I mean, feels good, plays good. The intonation sets pretty well on the guitar. So with that being said, let's go over to the effects pedal that we're using here. So check this out. So can we see it? Okay. So you have a bunch of effects on this thing, and we'll go ahead and throw some light in on the situation. 2 buttons for the channel, and then an A/B switch for different amp settings, I guess. Volume switch, comes with distortion, delay, anything you could really imagine from the 90s. Really cool little setup. And then we're running the clean channel on the Crate Flex Wave. Really cool little amp. For practice, you got a little headphone out and all that stuff. This is a great practice rig. The pedal itself is actually my backup upon my backup. So if my backup amp goes down, this beauty has XLR out. I traded it. The guy gave me cash and this pedal for my Pod XT Live. There was no XLR out on that pedal particularly, so I went ahead and done the trade. This pedal is metal, just like the pods. The casing around it is metal. The only thing that's plastic is the little switches. The rest of it is metal for the most part, and then the plastic little screen thing. It does take a little work to get, a tone that you like, but this is kind of where I've gotten to in the last day. Love the noise gate on this pedal. It's actually much better than I expected. This guitar is a little low for my liking, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and go to a kind of a cleaner set. Not too shabby. That's what I'm saying, is this pedal, for the price, you really just can't go wrong. I don't know how well it sells or sounds through the camera itself. It sounds really good to me. The other thing that I really like is the drum beats. And you have a variety, it has a variety of different drum beats, tones, things like that. Yeah, I just think if you have a chance to pick up an RP series DigiTech, it does take a little work to get it to where you like it, especially if you're looking for a metal tone. One thing I'm really impressed with this pedal in particular, the delay and reverb on it sounds natural, I guess you would say. I have other pedals that don't achieve that, lead tone that I'm looking for quite like this DigiTech is right now. I mean, you can't go wrong. So we'll try a little bit of lead stuff out here and see what happens. Yeah, definitely cool. Can't complain with that. Has a wall pedal, and I guess we could try the wall for the guys that like that kind of stuff. Let's see if I do it. I'm not the greatest at the wall. Like I said, I don't really use it. I use just the volume pedal for itself here. We'll go over to clean again. Just tap over to some settings that we got here, and we'll try a little bit of... rod's broke, so there's not really any setting down today in this video. And I'm not going to mess with the other guitar player's strap. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave it how he set it up and everything. So it is really uncomfortable to play this guitar this low. I like it kind of more like about right there. That feels like when I'm sitting down, But it's still overall feeling really well. I think he's really going to enjoy this guitar after I set it up. He didn't want to play 7 strings after he bought this because it kind of disappointed him in the tone. That all that crazy noise in the background from the background under the bridge really just hurt this guitar, and it's probably why he got it on such a good deal. But I really don't have any complaints with Jackson. It's quality. The frets, there's nothing. This guitar's really, it looks like it's never really been played. In the fretwork, it's not sharp. It feels comfortable off the rib. Only thing I had issues with was the action was way up off the frets. So after I got that adjusted, this guitar really, really came out to be a good one. And yes, I would use this for a show any day of the week, along with all my other guitars. I don't have a particular brand that's my favorite. I like pretty much anything I can get my hands on and do a demo, review. So on the crate, that's the beauty of this amp is, yes, you could use it for if you wanted to take it to the studio and record, no problemo. For a bedroom practice situation, the crate FlexWave is your best bet. It has plenty of gain on tap without pedals or anything. I just picked this DigiTech RP350 up yesterday, and I've already started to get some tones out of it, as you can see. That's why I really was into this guitar in particular, is that it just sounds heavy off the rip. These pickups they're not active pickups, but I had to check the back panel and open it up just to make sure, because it's got a lot of gain posted into it. So with that being said, if you can pick up the RP350 or any of the models, I suggest you get on with it, because it's awesome to have in your effects. Go ahead and turn it up and show you some of the crazy things. You can plug it up into the computer. It has an amp. It has a mixer settings for both sides for your XLR out and your regular guitar cable jacks, which is what I'm using right now. I really like the XLR out, and that's really what I like to go after when it comes to an effects pedal. That's kind of like a necessity for me. So we'll play one more little lick to end the session here. I appreciate everybody watching the channel. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe. Anything helps. I'm just doing this for fun. This isn't a money thing for me. This is for me to show people out there that are wanting to start playing metal but don't really know where to start. You can start anywhere. You can just get a regular 6 string. You don't have to have a 7. I just prefer to play 7s because with this instance here, I'm just in standard tune. Just E, A, B, G, just the standard tuning in E. And then you have your low 7 string, which is, I'm tuned to A, drop A. So that's kind of where I like to be at when I'm playing music. And it is kind of hard to find, amps and gear that accommodate for the low end of the pickups for the 7 strings. That's why I say this pedal is working really well with the noise gate, with the compressor built in, with all the effects, with different drives. There's an 808. I would assume it's supposed to be like Ibanez Tube Screamer or something like that. There's some really cool features to this pedal that I have here, and unfortunately, you know, my tripod is broke, or I would get some better views of this pedal while I'm actually using it, but I'm on just something that prop my phone up at the moment. So until I get the technical difficulties, you know, evened out, this is kind of how I'm doing it right now for the next few weeks, or however long it takes to get a new tripod. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody watching the videos and giving me likes and all that good jazz. So I don't think I've gotten any likes, but I'm just practicing for, you know, for the future. We'll go ahead and end this off with a little bit of music.